It didn't catch the countdown. What's going on, everybody?
Are we?
Yeah. See, this is the new thing my mom made. As you see it cut off the 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everyone?
I need to get in there so I can see the comments.
Jan, Melinda, Mom. What's going on, y'all? I think it worked out good. The thing is getting, because I got to hit the video that I'm playing first. So it already starts to play the video, and then I have to go click live real quick and go live. That's what I was trying to explain to you. It kind of cuts the beginning of the video off. And an Aaron, hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's happening, Dad? I still can't. Ready for you? That'd be great. Right now, thank you.
So, how was everybody's weekend? Ours was busy.
I'm still
crazy busy.
Can't get enough sleep currently.
Yeah, we even wasn't able to go see Nick Sunday like we'd planned. We just had so many things.
Hi, Jan.
I had completely forgot that Sunday was my niece's sweet 16. So we were. Hey, what's going on, Nick? There's Nick right there. But yeah. So I had completely forgot about it until the last minute. So that took our whole Sunday up. We wasn't able to go up there like we planned. But see if you got a schedule of next time he preaches, hopefully after the holidays. We'll definitely make a trip up there.
No, I'm just tired. I can't even think straight. Honestly. Didn't even change my clothes for this live. How tired I am.
Yeah, talking about Stang and Savvy, it is good to see them back.
It is. It is.
It is good.
How's Miss Helena?
Yeah, we haven't been seeing Helena in here a couple lives, it seems like,
Just
as well.
One.
Just one?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2 weeks in a row.
Not that I can remember. I don't know. I've barely slept since then.
And Aaron was gone the past 2 weeks, wasn't they? 2. Or was it just 1?
Bro. 1. What I know. Bro.
But we got lots of good footage of Christmas lights. We did our small town Christmas parade.
Yeah, that was fun. Had little Nora with
When
us.
was that? Saturday? Okay. All right, so we did that Saturday, and then we did Ashland's Sweet 16 Sunday, and after that, we went over and seen. There was a house down here in the town next to us that they like put on a killer. I mean, they decorate like crazy, and
I didn't go.
It was actually super cool. And on our way over there, my sister was explaining, I guess this house, they were entered into like a nationwide Christmas house, or house decorating for Christmas thing. And this house actually, I believe she said, got first place. But you'll see it in our video Thursday, because that's what the video Thursday is going to be. So we'd planned on going.
Yeah, I done one.
We'd planned on going down to the Christmas shoots that they do on our downtown Main Street after we went to the parade. But first off, the parade was like way longer than it usually
It lasted for a solid 2 hours
it was
for
a
something that should have
long
only lasted
parade.
like 30 minutes, and it was
And then
freezing.
we started heading down towards Main Street after the parade and realized like you couldn't even walk through town hardly at all. I mean, it was more than shoulder to shoulder. People were crammed. Like it would have been crazy. So we decided we'll just go back and do that later on a night that, the whole entire town's not downtown. And we'd planned on doing that after we went to look at that house on Sunday. And then everything just went for so long and so late, we wasn't able to go do the Christmas shoots afterwards. So me and my sister were talking. We plan on doing that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to get it done so we can get it recorded for this video this week. So we'll probably go down there and check that out. Okay, all I've done is take the car to the shop and buy tires to get them ready for inspection and registration. The truck is done next month. Right, one down. One down. They don't do vehicle inspections in the state of Oklahoma anymore. How's the cocoa, baby? Huh?
He's rotten as ever.
Yeah, always.
He's gonna sit here and do this the whole time I'm sitting here.
Spoiled rotten.
He'll stand up my feet if I'm standing up and I'm doing something with my hands. He'll stand on my feet and he'll jump up on my leg
and bark
at me. And just does it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad they don't either. But it's been a long time. I think they got rid of vehicle inspections before I started driving. Or probably about right around that time.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not very lively.
I'm just kind of reading through what everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, thank God it is over with.
What?
It dealing with any kind of inspections and tags and blah 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 blah.
Deal with tags.
Jan.
Think that.
And Aaron said, we have vehicle inspections here in New York, but we were exempt from emissions inspection because our truck is an antique.
Nice.
Well, that worked in your
you
favor.
Got away from that. Nice.
Yeah, I wonder what it is they go by to make that choice of whether to have inspections on your vehicles or not. Like, why would Oklahoma just get rid of it and be the state right next to you? Texas still doing the same thing. It's kind of weird.
To each his own.
Well, I gotta plug it in. I might turn one of these lights out. Oh.
Plug it in. Plug it in. Like a zombie.
My computer is dying on me.
I feel like I'm growing tired on you. I should not have sat down.
So yeah, literally the weekend was such a runaround and just exhausting. We didn't even get our grounds with the goat done yesterday. But we'll have one for tomorrow.
Yeah. Read it.
Huh?
I want it. Look at my phone, but it's probably well.
I'm not seeing. Yeah.
It is crazy high here in Oklahoma, Nick. The one that they didn't. Oh, I see what you're saying.
What is it?
I paid out a crap ton of money to get that vehicle put in my name. the highest I've ever paid.
They make up for the vehicle inspections with the tag title and tax when you buy a vehicle. It's crazy high here in Oklahoma.
Jan, I only get, so I'll get a 3-day weekend is what I'll get. I'll get Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then go back Tuesday. And then the following week would be the same way. We get off New Year's Day. So 2 or 3 weeks.
2 3-day weekends. Yeah. 2 3-day weekends coming up. So it'll be Monday, you're off. Next Monday, and then the next Monday. They should at least make it a Friday.
I keep waiting for them to give us a bonus, but you know, that's a joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know I would like to actually have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off.
We even have what is called a scenic tax. If you own a home and it has a beautiful view, you get what?
That is ridiculous.
Well, it's little things like that or why people are fleeing, unfortunately, from New York.
CST said, how far are you on your phone?
Oh, I am actually pretty far on it. I'm about to start actually piecing it all together. I got all the scenery made. I've got the truck cut out. And yeah, I'm almost done with all the cutting. Now will be like I got all my pieces I need cut. Now it's going to be a matter of putting everything together. And then cuz as I've been going along, cuz obviously this is the first one that I've made, so I've been coming up with better ideas, and so I went through and thought of an idea to actually like make these more solid to where it's not just glued onto the sign. So going in and putting pegs in, and I used 1/4-inch copper wire and drill holes through the pegs and through the sign to glue those pegs in there. And I did it with Tish's and Pooch's sign too, which now that I've learned this now, I can have that put, I can have that process built into while I'm doing it. See what I'm saying? So obviously things are just going to progress at each one I make. I'm going to come up with a better idea for this or a better idea for that or whatever. But so I tested it on my sign first, and everything went well, went smooth. But what I didn't realize just before the reason I realized is setting up for this live is on my side of the sign over here where I drilled a peg, I cut my lights.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I drilled through my lights right here. So the only light that works on this side is that one. So I'm going to have to redo the lights. But that's exactly why I did it on mine first. So I figure out. I'd rather mess up mine than someone I'm selling. Obviously.
What, dude?
So yeah, I'm going to have to put new lights on mine. But it absolutely did make a big difference. These pieces are definitely not going to be falling off. Bang them around and. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all how far I've gotten on Jan's sign tonight, but I just couldn't do it yet because, like I said, that's just a bunch of pieces.
Yeah, it's not actually on the
right.
board.
So I haven't started actually gluing anything together quite yet. So
hey, Sunday dinner, chef.
By next live, I'll have it ready to show on our live next week.
Thank you for showing your support.
But I mean, I could be very possibly completely done with Jan's.
Other than just making it look prettier.
Right. Possibly, I'd say, definitely by this weekend. And then I'll be starting on the next one.
Jan wants it to be a surprise anyway. Okay, we love you, Jan.
Okay, Jan.
Thank you for stopping
yes,
by.
thank you. We love you. She don't want to see her sign until it's done.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, that is okay. And then we'll be starting Stinking Stabbies after Jan's is done.
Love you, Jan. Why are y'all?
Then we got to go through and check out.
Is that better, Dennis?
Everybody else who's wanting one. I don't even know who else is in line.
Not you.
I'm glad Anna and Aaron's back. Oh, show.
But it's okay. Okay, thank you, Dennis.
Do what?
It's okay to just.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I totally get it.
I'm like queen of it. Yeah, Melinda, how are you feeling?
She said much better.
Good. Will you stop?
She said she will email us. Dennis Green, what's up?
Did you miss all that?
What? I guess so.
Yeah.
What, did you already call him out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey. Are we done?
Bang, bang, Niner gang sign. I'll make it. I haven't really set no prices down yet. Still.
Okay, then just check the email and I don't have anything.
But yeah, I would definitely make you a Killer Niners sign.
Who requested that?
Dennis Green.
49ers.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still kind of. Yeah, haven't really quite figured out what we're gonna price them or anything yet. It's hard to do, and honestly, as I've tried doing these sorts of things before in the past, and that's what's always kind of sent me away from it is when it comes to that part. I'm just such a good dude, you know. Honestly, like I would just in my mind, I was like, I'll just make you one. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. I want to try to do something with this. Is what I'm saying is. You know, I don't want to screw nobody over, but I don't want to screw us. I want, you know what I mean? So
that's called fair.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll get it all figured out though. I know, Tish. I know that's what I mean, that we have been discussing.
Yeah, like I don't even
really know where to start. You know, I went online and kind of researched, you know, what people would charge for a, you know, a handmade wooden signs, and I mean, some of the prices I've seen are like, there's no way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
there's no way I'd charge someone something like that. But in the same sense, I think the most part of the thing really that someone's going to be paying for on something like this is just how much work it takes to put into it.
A lot.
And it really does. I mean,
takes his time with it so that it's right.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. You're right, Mom.
I just haven't had the time. Like I need to sit down and help him, but I struggle with time. But it is worth the man hours, Dennis, for sure. Okay, Deborah said, yes, take your products for materials and times it by 3.
Okay.
Okay.
We love you too, Tish.
We love you. Oh, we love you too. How's Pooch? How's his blood pressure? Is he doing better? He seemed well last week on y'all's live.
I missed a comment up here. Deborah said, "What's everyone doing for Christmas? We're going to my mom's house with the kids. Can't believe how fast it came this year."
I know.
Me too. 100% agree with you on that. This year, like, I don't know, it more than flew. Like I can remember years going by really quick, but man, this year was just absolutely insane how fast it just came and went. Well, for our Christmas, what are we doing for Christmas? We're going over to my grandma. My grandma's.
So we're also going to my dad's
on Christmas Eve. Yeah, we're going over to Dan and Mary's Christmas Eve, and then the second part of Christmas Eve we'll be going to my grandma's Christmas Eve night. Yep. And then the next day, I believe my brother and Emma are doing something on Christmas Day at their house.
I don't know what time yet.
So we'll be going over to my brother's Christmas Day, and then of course just our normal thing here with Sis.
If she's even gonna be here, who knows?
And yeah, I mean that's true. Everybody's rushing and running around right now. So
yeah, I'm trying to get what few things I was able to get to send to my mama for Christmas. Couldn't do anything for anybody else. And that sucks when you have to go through that and you can't get even just a few little things for people. But it also is what it is.
Yeah, and everybody knows the situation that was laid in our laps at the last second this year. So, and people understand it.
Thank you, Deborah. You have a good Christmas too.
Me too, Dennis. I agree. Sometimes it does feel overwhelming.
How fast it goes by.
Wishing life would just slow down a little bit.
Yes, I like how you worded that. TNT. Thank you.
Is Pooch not feeling well again?
He hadn't been. No.
Okay. Yeah. No. He said he went to the doctor after their live last week. I think like that next Thursday, and they got everything straightened out. Yeah. I think he said they did have to switch around some medications or something, but yeah, the old cardiovascular system is nothing to be messed with.
It absolutely is not. She is taking his meds. Her doctor stopped for 2 weeks post. Put me back on one. Was a little high this morning. Aw. I know you know what we're talking about. Bless your heart, Melinda.
Melinda's been messing with it too.
No, I'm so tired.
So I seen that Junk to Jim's has made it to Arkansas. They are here. They just done their live from Bobblehead's house.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. And the dog man was over there. Hello, David and Tamara. Hello. Merry Christmas.
Dank and tea.
Dink and tank.
Dank and tink. I am so tired. I'm so sorry.
They're cooking and listening. Thank you for coming over.
Thank you, Dennis. I'm sure you did. I understand about the but we are blessed beyond measure, so I will have a
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna try going and doing some frisbee golfing tomorrow.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. He's on Christmas break. I'll probably get Bennett and go. But I messaged my mom last week after, the video that me and Bubba made last week, watching all those guys up there frisbee golfing. And I messaged my mom and said, "Hey, I know what you need to get me and Bennett for Christmas." And she ordered it, and it came in yesterday. And I told her, I did pre-warn her. I said, "Now be ready, because when this comes in the mail, if it's before Christmas, I am going to play Frisbee golf."
I wish he would just wrap it and then open it on Christmas.
No way, man. I'm going to go play some golf. Lynn the Okie.
Hi, Lynn.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I've played it before, years and years and years ago. Not years and years, about a decade ago. But I had a friend at a place that I worked at there in Oklahoma City, and this kid, he begged me every day for probably 2 or 3 months. And in my mind, like, thinking, Frisbee golf, really? No, dude, that's just no good. Kept blowing him off, till finally he got on my nerves enough. I was like, all right, man, all right, let's just go do it. And it was actually a lot of freaking fun. There's a lot of technical things to it, the way you throw your Frisbee and this and that and the other. I don't know. I end up really having fun doing it. But I'd only done it a few times with him, and not played it since. But then going up to Chandler Park the other day with Bennett and seeing all those people out there. I mean, there are tons of people.
That'd be good for Bennett's experience too. I'm sure he's never seen it.
Yeah, it could have just been a big tournament they were putting on or something. I don't know, but there were a lot of people up there doing it, and yeah. And you're right, Melinda. Good exercise too. That's right. And I really think that once these girls get out here and actually try the game, they're going to like it. It is a lot of fun. That's
I'll never make it.
That's what's cool about this gift, is it can be fun for everybody. Like, quite literally, all of us.
But you got to go somewhere to have that fun. Why?
What?
It doesn't sound like fun to me.
It is a lot of fun.
Makes you a little hard happy there.
And competitive.
He doesn't like it when I get competitive because I always take his mind in.
I don't believe that for one second. Do y'all believe that? Are y'all picking this up? Are you smelling the dookie on her shoes?
Not mine.
Were y'all in Muskogee? No, ma'am. We were at Chandler Park.
Like Sand Springs.
Yeah, between Sand Springs and West Tulsa.
Yeah.
It's the huge rock park they've got up there. I've been going to it since I was a kid. But the place that we found at the park was actually on accident. We just got there and we was about to get out and go to the normal spot that we've always went to. And Bennett seen this brand new water park on the other side. So I had to take him over there to look at it. And we drove over there and was kind of skimming through the roads back there. And that's when I seen hiking signs. Like, there must be hiking trails back there. I had no idea. And sure enough, it's like a whole new world. Yeah, it really is a cool park. It really is. And especially that part that we found. So where those big rock channels are and stuff like that, they have the same thing on the other side of the park, which I've been to that park 100 times. But then finding this new area and it haven't, like, it, I don't know. It's like a rock world almost. All these little nooks and crannies, and it's really fun. Really fun. I'm so glad me and Bennett went out and did that last week. It really was a lot of fun.
So is there like a park in Muskogee, like specifically for what's it called, frisbee golf?
Frisbee golf? Where?
She suggested that it was in Muskogee. Well, she asked if you were in Muskogee, so it makes me wonder if there's a nice park over there too for frisbee golf.
I don't know. There's actually frisbee golf courses everywhere. They just really they can be fairly hidden, especially if you're not aware of it. But just about most parks that you go to these days, if you see those little round metal rings that's got chains hanging on them, that's what those are. Those are your holes that you're
Like the little
shooting at.
baskets when you're walking
Yeah.
through.
So I know we've got. Well, Dennis said there was or there's a frisbee golf park just north of him in Seminole. I know there's one right here in the middle of our town at Kelly Lane Park. And like I said, there's that one in Chandler, which is right down the road. They're all over the place. They've got one down here off of Riverside, where everybody goes to walk in Tulsa, Main Road and Riverside. There's a frisbee golf going all down along the side of that. They're all over the place. So because that's what I was thinking about, is going down here to Kelly Lane Park to use our frisbee set. But the only thing is like 2 or 3 of their golf holes down in Kelly Lane Park is like right next to a huge pond. That's the last place I want to go practice frisbee golfing is right next to a lake.
So there's another Chandler Park in Muskogee. That's why she asked that.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense now. I got you.
Yeah, I didn't know there was another Chandler Park.
Another part to the Chandler Park.
So is the Chandler Park you're talking about, is it in a town called Chandler? Chandler, Oklahoma? That's for some reason what I'm thinking.
That's cool, Melinda. Cool.
Oh, they turned a regular golf course into a frisbee golf course.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Y'all, I'm falling asleep.
Snakes. Yeah, don't want to do no snakes. Sure. It's in Muskogee. Huh, interesting. No, I didn't know that, Lynn. So yeah, but there's another Chandler Park, which is it's a very big park. It's a really big park. They got an entire Little League baseball complex up there. They used to have a public swimming pool up there. Now, whether that's still there or not, I can't remember. There's probably 3 or 4 little kid parks within the entire park. Yeah, they just built a brand new water park. Yeah, it's a really, really neat park, and it's really big. Most people, I figured, had heard about it from around here, just because it is such a big. It's a big, big park. Hey, Ariel, how's it going, bud?
Hi, Ariel. Welcome in. Good night. Thanks for popping in.
Which way is Muskogee? Is Muskogee towards Missouri from us? Or is it towards
We're right here.
Texas?
This way. If you're looking on a map, it's southwest or southeast.
So that way?
That's north. Never eat sour waffles. Yeah.
Really? Huh. For some reason, I
Where
thought
Eddie lives.
Muskogee was that way.
No.
I know I've been to Muskogee many times.
I've never been to Muskogee.
South from Tulsa.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is the opposite way of what I was thinking. I think I keep getting confused with Okmulgee, but Okmulgee's even that way, ain't it?
Okmulgee is directly south.
Yeah, it's Muskogee.
Okay, fine.
Now, so what's everybody else's plans for Christmas?
Yeah, what got going on?
What you got going on southeast of Tulsa? Yeah, so she got it right. I was thinking it was more north for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, she got it right.
So that's more like Henrietta.
Are you insinuating that I'm wrong sometimes?
Is northeast.
Henrietta is not.
Henrietta is?
No, Henrietta's south.
What? There's no way, man.
No, you gotta go through Oakmulgee to get to Henrietta. Or it might be the other way around. But yeah, south.
Because I thought we go through Henrietta when we're going to your parents' house.
No. No, babe. We've never been.
Dennis said we don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. What froze? We froze on you? Did it freeze on everybody?
It didn't on mine.
No, it didn't show. It didn't show us freezing on me. I've been having that problem with like Tish and Pooch did like a pop-up live the other day, maybe last weekend, but where they were decorating their podcast room, and it kept doing that to me. It kept stopping and buffering up. The chat was still flowing, and everybody said it was good on theirs, but it happened several different times in a row where I'd have to back completely out of the live and then come back in, and then it would, like, it wasn't registering all the likes. And then this is going to see family Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day, just watch parade and football Christmas Day. Awesome.
Sounds like a good Christmas day.
Yes, it really does.
Just chilling.
So I definitely, hopefully plan on getting back home in time to sit down and just enjoy some Christmas football. I like where your brain's at, Melinda.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Honestly, I think that would be just fun to make a San Francisco 49ers sign. I need to make me a Killer Chief sign.
Where are you going to put it?
Once I get everybody fixed up. Huh?
Where would you put it?
In my new podcast room when we get to my house.
Oh. Get out of my ear.
Actually met Merle Haggard back in the day. My cousin owned a country and western bar. He played there to meet the Dixie Chicks.
Really? Gotta die. Nah, 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 nah.
That is super, super cool, man.
Goodbye.
That is really, really cool. Okay, Lynn. She said Okmulgee is south of Tulsa and Henrietta is south of Okmulgee.
See?
Okmulgee. I don't know how I'm getting so.
We won't go there.
Guys, want to give my wife Shannon props. She made some killer enchiladas tonight. Awesome. Way to go, Shannon.
Aaron must have needed it. My husband gets whatever he can find in the fridge tonight.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes leftovers is better than the prime meal.
It is, and that's probably what you're going to end up with.
There's several. Why is it like that? Like a lot of pastas, in my opinion, like a good spaghetti dinner, but then you wait to the next day once you reheat. It just, I don't know.
Yeah, especially spaghetti.
There's several ones like that.
that.
Chili, I love chili the next day.
Yeah,
almost like give it a day to thicken up or something. I don't know. Wow.
The fridge does something to it. It just does something to it.
Dennis said, "Are y'all really from Oklahoma?"
He is.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Lynn, we'll be praying for your friend. sorry to hear that.
Where?
One of my besties ain't doing so good.
Well,
I visited them today.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. We will be praying for your friend for sure.
And Deborah, I think you're right. It all just gets incorporated with each other.
Spices soak in.
Each other.
There you go. Like marinates each other.
I'm so tired.
What confused Dennis on me being an Okie?
You
not knowing where none of the towns are. Yep, I've been here for 40 years.
I've been here
10.
I think 10. What year was it? 27. Wow, I couldn't think. 7 years.
Melinda said, I'm confused. Now we have Henrietta, Texas, too.
They just made a new town? Is that what you're saying?
No, she's saying I'm confused now.
Oh.
Because, yes, we have a Henrietta. I think our Henrietta is spelt a little bit different than that.
Spelled with a Y.
It's spelt with a Y.
And not an I.
That is interesting, though. I did not know that there was a Henrietta in Texas as well.
You stop, bruh.
And Henrietta here is where our well-known mental health hospital is.
What's it called?
Huh?
What's it called? Not that well known, huh?
What's it? Shadow Mountain.
I have never heard you say that.
Yeah, is that right, Mom? Shadow Mountain? The mental health hospital in Henrietta? Pretty sure it's Shadow Mountain.
Deborah asked how we two how did we meet?
How did we meet? Oh, it's a very long story, but so me and Sam, the first time we ever met, I was probably 11, 12, maybe a little older than that.
I was probably about 6.
Yeah. So Sam and her family went to my papa's church in Indiana. So I've actually known Sam since we were little bitty kids. And then, I'd be going up and seeing my granny and papa on the summer breaks and things like that. And then we went a good 15 years without seeing each other at all. And I don't know, one day I just happened, I wonder what they're up to.
I kept in touch with the sister.
So I messaged Sammy just to see how she was doing, and that's where it all started. Been together since.
Something like that.
Yeah. If you go back to our testimony video, the very first one that we put up, I'm pretty sure we go into way more detail on how we got. I don't know. Honestly, it's probably a good idea. We should just go ahead and redo a brand new testimonial video.
I would like to do a testimonial
and
on our channel.
On our channel, and just tell our story.
Good idea.
For everyone that's new, and maybe just kind of update what we got going on. Honestly, we probably will do that. Honestly.
Good idea, Deborah.
But yeah.
Melinda.
Well. She said Henrietta, Texas is about 45 minutes away. They need a mental hospital.
You're not wrong.
I don't think there's very many towns in our country these days that does not need one located right in the middle.
Tracy said, I said, get her in the family officially. It's official, Mama T.
Love it. Do an update. Yes, we are going to do that, Deborah, for sure. Like soon. Like maybe I've already got everything set up now for our video this week, which will be the Christmas lights video and parade. So maybe that's just what we need to do for our next week's video.
Yeah.
Is redo us
we'll split it up, do 2 separate videos. That'll take up 2 weeks.
Really? Y'all think we should do separate testimonial videos? What do y'all think? Or should we roll it all into one? That's probably not a bad idea. Just to do our own separate stories.
That's what I think. Both have two different stories. She's Mama T.
Mama T.
Mama T.
Mamma mia.
So tired.
Dennis said, I worked at Rolling Hills Psych Hospital in Ada, Oklahoma. Interesting, really.
How long were you there?
Yeah, how long was you there and what did you do there, Dennis? Was you a doctor?
That would be super awesome.
Obviously wasn't a psych doctor if you like the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh my. I apologize on his behalf.
That was a joke. That was a joke, y'all. Just so you didn't catch, that was a joke. I was just playing Dennis. Now we got bunch of there are so many San Francisco fans everywhere you go, man. I seem to see a lot more San Fran fans than Kansas City fans.
Yeah, I know, because they're awesome.
Unless you're like in the midst of Kansas City, which I feel like I belong.
Deborah said, do separate story rolled into one, both sides. Give it time. Just a thought. I know, that's what I was honestly kind of thinking about that, like doing it separate and then coming together.
Oh, wow, that would be a good idea to just do our own separate, away from each other, full stories, and then I can edit them to intertwine them. Hey, hello, the Vineyard Farmhouse. What's going on, bud?
Howdy.
Yeah, that's good idea. I think I've done my testimony twice, so.
Yeah, the one where right before we went to Kentucky, it was short.
Yeah, it was kind of.
And I was sitting in it. Somebody thought I was high, and I wasn't.
It was cracking me up. Some of the comments coming in. Y'all say that y'all ain't on drugs. Look at that chick sitting next to you.
Like my grandpa.
Like, yeah, I just said her grandpa died. Really? People crack me up. Man. But yeah, if you ever come out into public and say, hey, I used to be a very bad drug addict that has changed my life, you are going to get hammered the most by people like, no, you're not. Oh, no, there's no way. No, you're not.
Dave looks like he walked straight up out of prison, so.
I love it.
Natasha!
I lead site groups and have been there for 14 years. I think it was all the dark decades in the 49ers land that helped you point me in that direction.
I can appreciate.
Well, that's cool, though. You lead site groups. That's pretty cool.
No, it makes me wonder if you can, like, read my brain or something.
That's really cool.
That actually is pretty interesting.
Thank you for being fun and not biting my head off.
But it's okay if you want to. If you get that from me, I'll allow it.
Natasha, hey, what's going on? What? Did I miss that? What? You think I can read minds?
Natasha said, what did I walk in on? We don't even know what's going on.
Oh, I love it.
Is that better?
I would still like to be able to put together and organize some kind of type of Bible study thing that we can all do together, but still be able to hear one another. You know what I mean? Which I don't know how we could do that. I haven't thought of it in a while, but I do remember suggesting that several months back, and I still think that would be really, really cool.
I mean, you can do it on Zoom.
Zoom. Just do like a huge Zoom call.
Yeah, that would be the only
Bible
way.
study. I don't know.
But I think you can add people in like on Messenger. Like when you're FaceTiming somebody. I think you can add people to it. So you like become friends on Facebook and
just bring them to the Zoom.
We'll
look more into that.
babe.
We should be able. We need to put something like that together. Tasha said, "I heard drugs in prison."
I said, Dave looks like he walked straight up out of prison.
Yeah, and we were just talking about how if you go public with being a drug addict and first coming out of recovery, just dealing with those people that don't never want what do you see success in someone else, I guess.
Like have an open mind.
Like just that,
people do recover.
Yeah. Tish has got to go. Let me all see your mom. Yeah. Okay, Tish, we love you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. We love you. Yeah, go see Tish and Pooch on tomorrow on Full Blown Country. Free and Pooch at 7 p.m.
Yes, and we will definitely be getting in touch with you personally, Tish.
Gotta figure it out. I just gotta figure it out.
Within the next couple days.
Figure it. Okay, yeah. Okay, Deborah, I think so.
On Saturdays?
Where did you see Saturdays?
Mom's comment.
I don't see it.
Oh, okay. On Bible study. I'm sure that's what she's talking about on Saturdays. Yeah. Yes, we need to like seriously, Mom, you need to come over and we all sit down and try to figure something out to do something like that. Because I think that would be very awesome and very beneficial. For sure.
How do you get those little hearts like that, Atasha? Is it just my phone? Like you got the cute little, like a pencil drawn heart.
Who?
Atasha. I see other people use them. Is it something like for iPhone?
Okay. Huh.
I've seen them and I've never actually been able to ask somebody what the heck that is and how you're using it because I want it.
Dennis said, drugs in prison sounds like a Merle song, and there ain't no shame in breaking them chains. Absolutely not.
Thank
you. Yes, absolutely not. And I'm not like trying to have a pity party or nothing like that. I kind of like the haters out there. Gives you more drive. I've noticed a lot of thumbs downs on a lot of my videos, which I absolutely just cracked me up. I love it. I don't know, but I mean, it's not a bunch, but I'd say about 90% of our videos have at least one thumb down.
Really?
Yeah. But it's okay because all interaction pays the same for us. Like it still goes towards our channel regardless. But I just think that's funny. Like if you really feel like it's such a thumbs down moment, why are you watching my video?
Right.
Like if you really feel so aggravated and really do not like this video that much that you went through the time to say I dislike, then what are you doing? People always judge you by your past at times. So sad because people grow. You're exactly right, Deborah. You're exactly right. Because if everything was all of my future friends were based on what I look like, nobody would trust me on the way I look, right?
Bro, you're on my last one. My last one, sweetheart.
It's built in the new Samsung
keyboard. Maybe I do have it because it's an Android. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Will you? Built in the new Samsung keyboard.
I'm 2 lives after Full Blown Country. Okay. So the vineyards would be what? 9? 9 o'clock on Wednesday, right?
What?
Isn't Tish and Pooch at 7?
Yeah, and then Mike and Terry go on at 8. I think
Okay,
it's
and then
MT Homestead
Vineyard.
after them, and then who? I'm sorry, I was zoned out.
The Vineyard Farmhouse. Brian,
God bless him.
right?
Bless the
Vineyard,
baby.
9 Central. I know
9
it.
Central.
I'm just. If I had the time to share my story, I would have.
Well, you need to stay up for that.
What?
Watch this live.
Oh, I'm going to.
I can't make
I
it
didn't.
that late.
I honest to God, we've got so many friends on YouTube, and I'm sure all of y'all know that do their best to support everyone else as well. But I mean, our little family is so big, you would literally have to spend every moment of your waking life.
You would have
to stay up with everybody's completely.
I don't think they have any water.
You have to have
I see you.
For the social media stuff because unfortunately there's a lot of unhappy, miserable people out there. That is so true. That is so true. And they said I hear I'm coming to your house. Rocket said to be ready. He's grabbing me.
Thank you for not being judgmental. Bless you.
Don't dwell on negativity from some people. They have nothing better to do than criticize people, pray for them, and give you negative comments. Absolutely, Deborah. 100% agree.
Like, how mean
there is definitely something off about somebody's heart to get on there and just last thing in the world I would ever think of doing is just getting on here to intentionally hurt someone's feelings, or which I'm not saying my feelings were hurt. I do have thick skin, and or I wouldn't be on here doing this. If I didn't have thick skin, trust me, I'd have ran from this a long time ago in the beginning. But you're right, and those people they just need to be prayed for because there's something there's a wiring off somewhere, man, and they need prayer for that to be adjusted. I 100% agree with that.
Yes,
I 100% agree with that. I mean, praying for your enemies, or just it's such a crucial thing and such a real thing, and it'll set you free as a person once you realize that if you just love even the people that hate you, it's gonna make your life so much easier, so much easier.
Yeah, it's so sad. It really is.
Once you make no more room in yourself or any room in yourself to hate. Let's be real.
Tasha.
There are legitimate reasons to hate something, and righteously, but you know what I mean. It's few and far between. If you can learn to know how to channel and use that, just makes such a big difference. In your life. That's right, Tasha.
And that's right, Dennis. That's exactly what Jesus taught.
Yep, exactly.
Right, Ann? I don't either. Like, girls at work tell me I'm always the nice one. So when these people are coming in and they want something, they'll come to me first, thinking they're gonna get over. I bet what my point is I just don't see any room with even being harsh.
No.
To somebody. Unless they just don't listen.
There's no purpose.
No, there's not. Catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar.
Amen.
And that's what I lived off of while I was dispatching.
It's very true.
What? Oh.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Let's see. What did Deborah say? Yes. Change your thoughts and forgive and be kind is such a blessing for you.
It really is.
It really, really is. It really is. That's the key to all of it. I mean, love. Learn how to incorporate love. It will change your entire life. Why? Because God is love.
That's it.
And we love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening. You guys are amazing, each and every one of you. And be watching for our Grounds with the Goats tomorrow. And we love you guys.
I love
We
you
hope
guys.
y'all
Look
have
at
an
Tasha.
amazing night and an amazing weekend.
Show off.
We love y'all. Every
Love
one
you
of
all
you. You're
very
all
much.
so
So glad to
amazing.
see every
And
one
thank
of
you for
you.
hanging with
Yes,
us.
thank you for taking your
And
time and spending it with us.
we'll
It
see
means
you
so much.
on the GWG
Everybody's trying to
tomorrow.
valuable.
Love you guys.